Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you could join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are... Gets his head to it! Couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Played out to the right. That's good play. Muscular approach does pay off here. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vasco Da Gama are still boasting a perfect record with a quarter of the season gone.
And I'm thoroughly enjoying the run, and for me they're the best team in the league so far. They've set a standard that will be hard to maintain, but what a fantastic start for them.
Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being...
Vasco Da Gama have a free kick. Vasco Da Gama are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
Fiddles it through. Now that's a fine challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Felipe Anderson. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Well read, the danger is averted. Now it's Paulinho. And that has left him in a heap. Hit into the middle. Keeper sees it all the way. First 45 minutes are up. And it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Vasco Da Gama clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
In with the challenge. Good spot, he's seen the run. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Vasco Da Gama were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Had it nicked away. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Proves too strong. Out to the right. Darwin. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Chooses to go cross-field. Felipe Anderson looks to get on the end of this. Looking for options for movement. Played into the box.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Nunez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Shapes to shoot! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0.